Hello. Hi everyone, and welcome to this wonderful session. My name is Karan Masru, and I am an associate mentor at Geeks for Geeks at present. So, from the topic you might have understood, so today we will be discussing about the World Cup of efficiency, that is DevOps and testing, which are the superpower of non-coders people. And to discuss the same in a very depth, we have Praveen today, who is our guest, and he has a very deep knowledge about it. He has done his MBA in information technology from NMIMS and have also worked as a DevOps or SRE engineer at various institutes or organizations like Walmart, Verizon's, etc. And he is also along that a teacher and a content creator. So I would like to welcome Praveen and hello Praveen, welcome. How are you?
Hey, hi Karan, and hello everyone, those who are watching me. And thanks, Karan, and everyone for inviting me to this amazing topic, that World Cup of Efficiency, DevOps and Testing. So, thanks everyone. And going ahead, let's talk about what is this all about and how it is going. And I will start with small introduction, like my experience, and I will add what all things are needed for everyone to get a job, and how I have cracked maybe 35 plus top product based companies like your Amazon, your Verizon, Walmart, Microsoft, right? Those kind of companies, and you will get to know amazing things. And slowly we will start with the market situation, what you need to do to crack jobs, because like in the last 2 months I have again cracked most of the companies like your Adobe, your Rubrics, all are basically from top product based organizations, right? So let's start with my experience, and let me tell you all how my journey has been started. So guys, as you all know, I am from a tier 3 background, and my college is a tier 3 college, where you might know that in tier 3 there is no coding culture. Just we will think like we need to get a job, that's it. We need to make everyone happy, and we need to make our parents happy, our relatives happy, and whoever we call so like known circle, right? We need to make them happy, and that was my mindset, being a middle class family, right? And I got placed into Infosys, right? And you all know that in Infosys, the nature is like you get into very hard training. You call like India's toughest training in Infosys, where so much things are there. I was purely into testing at that time. They put me as a tester, and I was into various kinds of testing. You should understand, when we talk about testing, it's one of the important part of software development and life cycle, right? Now when you call like testing, I was given various kinds of projects to test. And like in testing there are few things which we should know, like regression testing, progression testing, integration testing, JUnit testing. But rest aside, do you want to know like how I have changed my career from a testing engineer to DevOps, right? You wanted to know like how a person like me, who has joined just Infosys, and who has just assigned being assigned by two of the projects, and how I have actually joined from a testing domain to DevOps, right? You all might be eager to hear that, right? So let's go into a very step by step things, what I have done to make myself a DevOps engineer from a tester, right? So as you might know, in testing we always play with some code, right? We also play with tools. So here tools and code go in hand, right? But you should also know that the 60 to 70% of the tools which you cover in the testing are part of your DevOps also. So that's how I turned my career from testing to DevOps. Now you might be very much thinking about, okay Praveen, now tell me, you told like you have learned various tools, but was it not difficult to move from tester domain to DevOps domain? Yes, definitely it was difficult, guys, because in DevOps there are many things you should know. You should know about continuous integration, continuous deployment. You should know about bugs, about vulnerabilities. You should also know about testing. You should also know about cloud. You should also know about various kinds of automations. And being a DevOps engineer, you should be an amalgamation of each topic which I have told now, right? So it was really difficult, guys. And you know what happened in the first project where I was assigned? That first project was very much difficult for me to take up as a DevOps engineer. But when we take challenge on ourselves, we try to overcome from that, and we try to become more of what we are today, right? And slowly, learning by learning, doing some kind of certifications, doing some kind of trainings, doing some kind of programming, coding things, I slowly converted my domain from testing to DevOps. And after completing the first project as a DevOps engineer, I got that confidence that अब तो यार कुछ भी कर लेंगे, अब कोई भी task in DevOps we can do easily, right? That's how my journey started, and I loved this domain because you know what? Today, let's assume that you all are watching this live, sitting at your home on an app, right? Right, and you should be amazed to know that everything which I am talking to, the content which is reached to you, there is a huge hand of a DevOps engineer, right? Huge hand in the sense, you should understand, starting from your code deployment to making your visibility of the screen and making it secured. Now, whatever the URL you have typed on the browser, it's very much secured, guys. No hacker or no malware, no malicious things can enter nearby to your laptop also when you have opened this URL, right? And apart from this, you should be also amazed to see, after spending like 2 years into testing, the DevOps domain has given me wings to fly. Now, when I talk about wings to fly, I was very much happy to learn daily new tools. Now, you see, today there is an X tool in the market. Now tomorrow there is some other organization who is creating some Y tool, and they are overpowering this X tool. Now, a small story I will give you. You all should remember that there is a saying like Docker was there earlier, like in the late 2015-16 when I started my career. There was Docker going ahead. You would have seen like a whale on top of a container, right? That's where your Docker started. And slowly you would have seen the Kubernetes has taken a very rapid growth, right? And every organization started moving towards that. May it be Infosys, may it be Verizon, may it be Walmart. What companies have worked, everything has moved towards cloud. Now, one of the biggest challenges being moving from your maybe on-prem to cloud or part by part to cloud was really a big thing. But like with the experience, you get things. With the knowledge from the experienced mentors, you get the things, right? And that's where we are here to enlighten about DevOps. You can assume the topic World Cup of efficiency. Now, it's a big deal to know about what is DevOps, what is testing, right? In a simpler terms, right? You might be a coder now. You might be a student going to the college. You might be a person sitting at your home thinking about cracking the job, right? But all those things are possible in DevOps domain. And obviously the packages are really good. Now, going ahead, how I have got job opportunity in top product-based companies. Guys, very interesting. You all should hear, right? When I was in Infosys, let me be very honest with you. I was just like a student. I was just like learning things. I didn't have any thought in mind like there is a service-based organization exists, there is a product-based organization exists, or there is a differentiation of growth in the life. Nothing, guys. I was just like a normal person going to the office, doing the work by 5 p.m., completing it, coming back to home, studying or watching movies. That's it. That was the simple life I had. But let me be very honest with you, right? After Infosys, I cracked almost 8 to 10 companies, including your Capgemini, your Capgemini, maybe your Virtusa, right? And then your Cognizant, right? And then comes your Verizon. So among 8 to 10 companies which I have cracked, there was only one company which was Verizon, which was where the benefits of the organization was good, where the employee culture was good. I'm not talking about like one company is low, one company is high, but like the brand value. From then onwards, I started understanding if you are with a brand, right, you're automatically your learnings, your capability of experiencing things, because you will be with the same like-minded people, right, where always there is a product development is happening, right? That's where these companies are called product-based companies, right? So when I moved into Verizon, I understood that there are many things I was lacking, right? And slowly I started learning those things. Starting from the scratch, I just took baby steps, guys. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and the learning was amazing. You get lot many mentors on this journey because you are with like baby steps, right? But when you have a mentor who is like your tech lead or a project manager, you can be doing wonders in your own role, right? Starting from senior systems engineer in Infosys, I directly converted my role into software development engineer DevOps, right, in Verizon. So that was an amazing journey. And you know what? DevOps is not just learning tools, guys. You need to know like interpersonal skills, how to convince the other team members, how to talk with others politely, how to make your tool to be very presentable manner, how to make yourself confident with others team, right? So because you will be closely working with various teams, guys, right? Very very beautiful things have been put up in DevOps, and the logos of each tool will be very much amazing, guys, like Grafana, Prometheus. I really love, right? I hope you all will also love those tools, those who are watching me. The Grafana tool is like just like a jalebi, or what I assume from that, right? And Docker is like dolphin, or whale, obviously whale, and a few other tools are like Kubernetes is like your maybe you can call like Chakodi or something else, right? So every tool has its own nature, and I really love watching those tools. And obviously there are app dynamics tools, there are Splunk, various kinds of things, and everything is divided into an umbrella. Like you have security tools, you have monitoring tools, deployment tools, orchestration tools, Linux servers, everything we need to know, right? Very very much important. And obviously, guys, when I moved to Verizon, right, I learned so many things, right? I learned so many things. I became more matured, and my experience reached to 4+ years, and I was very happy. And guys, this was my turning point. From Verizon, I cracked 25 companies, which included your Walmart, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. And Google, by that time I joined Walmart, so I stopped there, right? So all those things were lined up. And Microsoft, obviously, after I joined Walmart, all those things came into my bucket. But yeah, because I joined Walmart, even Walmart was my one of the dream organization to achieve. I joined Walmart, the work was good, the project was good, the team was awesome, so I stayed in Walmart. Obviously, what you need the awesome work, you need best teammates, you need a good manager who can support you, and all those things I got in Walmart. And guys, trust me, after joining Walmart, the next level of career got started from here. Like last 2 years down the line, it was an amazing journey to see myself growing, right? You get to know various kinds of products. You get to know, because Walmart is all about delivering goods, right? Delivering groceries, making sure your once you place an order in the app, how a supply chain application will take those order and dispatch it to the customer, and backend everything is running on DevOps. That's what the amazing thing is. Everything is running on DevOps, and without DevOps nothing is there, to be honest, right? So I hope you are liking whatever I am talking, right? And let me know whatever your comments are, right? And we'll be happy to express on those things also, right? So after joining Walmart, down the lane 2 years, the project was awesome. I was able to understand in-depth concepts, in-depth tools. I learned about chatbots. I learned about various kinds of tools, technologies. Very, very beautiful, guys. And trust me, when you join any product-based organization, you will get what you need, right? The ability to grow in your own life, the ability to support your own family members, because the companies like Walmart, Amazon, your Meta, those kind of companies are there which will help you to grow in your career, right? They give some trainings, they give some health related things, medical checkups, fitness reimbursements, mobile phones, what not, guys. With that, you will be very much loving with those companies. And I believe all those things were possible because I cracked that company, right? And that's where I myself learned so many things. Now, going ahead, as I've told you, DevOps and testing are like very similar things, I would say, because whatever you learn in testing, you will definitely apply in DevOps. but slight change in the transition we need to do. That is on terms of your tool structure you need to follow. Now, a proper roadmap, if you have a proper mentorship, you will be able to crack what you need, guys. And that's where we are here to help you with the best, right? And going ahead, I would like to tell you, right, the current market job situation is good, guys, because in the last 2 months, again, I have cracked 10 companies. In that, it includes your Adobe, your Rubrik, your Gamescraft, and obviously your Oracle, JP Morgan and Chase, and few others are there in the list, right? And the market is good, obviously. The market is good. And what has helped me to crack those jobs is your what you call your LinkedIn, your Insta Hire, and some of the platforms where I was very much active, right? And those things were really helping me, guys. And referrals. So whenever you are ready for the job, definitely take one mentor in your life who can actually help you to grow. Take one person as an example who has done those things, who has cracked those things, or a mentor who is capable of doing all the things which you are not, and you are able to learn from them, right? So do all those things, you will definitely achieve what you need, right? And yeah, right now the companies are also hiring. I would probably say there is no such things called recession, guys, because you know what, when we talk about recession, it was down the line. If you can think like 4 5 months, guys, it was very much high recession, where jobs were very much difficult. Students were not getting jobs. Companies stopped the hiring. They moved employees here and there. They removed employees. They fired employees, right? And I know many of the people or the students who have lost the job. But there's a right time where you can hone your skills and make sure you are working towards your success path, right? And that's where we will be amazed to see that down the line, 2 months or 1 month, you should be able to get a job. And that's what I need from you all, right? We are working towards a goal that everyone, those who are with us today, should get a job at the end, should support their family, should gain the respect in the society that ha ye banda acha kar raha hai, ye bandi achhi kar rahi hai, this girl or boy is doing good for his family and his parents, right? Think about yourself down the line, maybe 3 months, 4 months, you are buying your dad an iPhone, or you're buying your mom a jewelry, right? Those things matters a lot, and all those things are coming from my heart, because that's where we should be, right? We should support our parents, our family, make sure everyone is happy with our things, and obviously we should grow in the career. That's where God will also be helping us, right? So with that said, I think I have covered most of the things, right? What you need. And also, guys, I would like to tell you, right? We have an amazing thing going on Geeks for Geeks, right? And you will be amazed to see the coding, the learning, the fun like never before challenges. And in this Geek Week, we are offering a massive sale, guys, on your most loved courses, and all the courses are at huge discount, and it is for limited time. So hurry up and don't miss this opportunity. All the links are in the description, and use the code GW2023 and get 30% discount on all the courses. See you all in the next course. And that's what I would like to tell you all, that DevOps and testing is going to be the next future. Even though if you see the small things, right? DevSecOps, DevMLOps, DevOps, Dev Chat Ops. So you see, DevOps is common between all those things, and people are adding some new flavors to it, right? That's it. So I would conclude here, and I'm happy that you all are with me, right, in this session. And yes, obviously, you all should be amazed, right? And thank you. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Praveen. Thank you for such valuable insights, and I hope that the viewers of this session will get advantage of these insights to their careers. Before moving on, now we can do a small Q&A. So all the viewers, if you have any doubts related to anything, especially DevOps or in that field, you can write in the chat box. But before moving on to that, so you can write in the chat box, and we'll take some of the questions. And So yes, viewers can definitely tell me, write their questions or doubts in the chat box. And before moving on to that, I would also like to tell that if you want to make your career in DevOps, so we have a DevOps engineering planning to production course, which is of 2 months, and it will take you from beginner to advanced level. Right, and here, if you see, these are the key highlights. It will be you will be taught in live interactive sessions. The course is comprehensive. Everything will be covered, and you will be taken from beginner to advanced levels. Practical exercises will be given for you to become more better and better, and you will also get access to online resources and materials. And there will also be contests. Okay, to for self assessments. So what are the things different? There is a Discord community for you to discuss your doubts or anything else. It will be project based learning. The batch strength is limited. The batch strength will be limited to 30 or 35 people, so that the mentor can guide each and everyone properly. You will have doubt support access 24 by 7, and at the end you will also get a recognized certificate. You can see the course content here. The first would be DevOps fundamentals and Git. The next week would be Docker and containerization. Next week would be CI/CD with Jenkins and GitHub Actions. Then it would be Kubernetes and container orchestration. And then here you can see week 5 would be cloud services and AWS fundamentals. Sixth week would be configuration management with Ansible and DevOps services. Then seventh week would be infrastructure as code, and the last week would be monitoring, logging, and some project integration. Okay, here you can also see about the course instructor, and the upcoming batch is starting from 21st October. You can also sign up. You may be assigned to the next further batch. And at present, since Geek Week is going on, so you can use the coupon code GW2023 to get an additional 30% off on this price. Okay, there are also some of the frequently asked questions which you can go here and see. The link to the description of this course, link to this course is also given in the pinned comments in the chat box of YouTube. Also, if you want to know in more detail about this course, here the helpline number is given. You can call there and you can ask each and every doubt of yours if you have any. And the coupon code is valid for limited amount of time. So make sure you use it wisely. And yes, you can also see
Okay, Karan. Okay, I think Karan has lost the network, right? So not an issue, right? We will see how we will just quickly do the things here. We will wait for the Karan to join, right? And let me see if anyone is there. Okay, I think Karan got dropped off. Okay, Karan is joining in 2 minutes, so he's having a power issue. So I meanwhile you can drop all your comments on the chat, and soon once Karan joins, he will be able to help you with all the queries, right? So any type of questions, any type of things you need, please drop in the comment section, right? And let us know like what are your queries, what are your questions related to your job search, related to your doubts, everything. Okay.
hello. Hi everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, Karan, you are audible.
Yeah, so there was a small power cut from my end. Sorry for that. And
Okay.
yes, we can now move on to Q&A. So anyone of you have any doubts can ask. And I would like to say that Praveen's energy is unmatchable.
Thanks, Karan. Yeah.
Yeah, so there are around 10 people in the stream. Guys, you can definitely ask if you have any doubts, okay? We don't get much chances to speak to such an experienced person often.
I think all of the viewers are having no doubts.
Okay, so let's wait for 1 minute or two. If
Sure.
yes, guys, if you have any doubts, please let us know in the comments. Okay, so let me ask one or two things. So, Praveen, I saw your profile. So, why did you thought of doing MBA after working in these companies?
Yeah, definitely, Karan. So, Karan, see what happens, right? When you are into an software field, you need to
Okay,
make yourself different, right? Like when
right.
you are reaching to some 8 years, 9 years, or 10 years experience, the competition towards the becoming a manager from a developer is very high, and that
Okay,
mindset I had कि यार मुझे थोड़ा हट के रहना है, and that hatke will be like my degree along with my skills, right? So degree
got it.
justifying my skills, and definitely my director will see, okay, he will think like अच्छा ठीक है ये बंदा ठीक काम कर रहा है, ठीक है. तो that was my mindset और उसके लिए मैंने किया था. Apart from that, nothing else.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so Sudaram Seth has some doubt, I think. Yes, so you can please let us know in the comments. Okay, so I think no one has any doubts, so we can conclude here. So, first of all, thank you, Praveen, for such an your time and such valuable insights, and thank you guys for joining. And I would again like to add at the end that Geeks for Geeks Geek Week is going on. So during this week, you will see a lot of content and fun on our channel. And during till 22nd of October, a massive discount sale is going on. 30% off on all the courses. You can use the coupon code GW2023. And if you have any doubts, as I said, there is a number given. You can definitely call and clear all your doubts related to the course. At the end, again, thank you, Praveen, for joining and thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks, Karan, for giving me this opportunity. Take care. Yeah, thank you all.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Yeah.